All right, everyone, welcome back. So I'm curious. I was just thinking to myself, right, as I close the hood on this sad Honda Accord 1.5 turbo, that it has a bad block design on top of multiple other design issues. That when the customer gets the bad news on their 5-year-old car that they just paid off, that it's out of warranty and you need an engine or a cylinder head, and they trade it in, did they just go into the new car department and say, oh, let's just take another piece of shit car that you sold me 5 years ago? And same thing with Ford with their 4-cylinder engines, similar design of the Hondas, that when they go in and say they've been complaining about rough running and losing coolant the whole time it was under warranty for the customers who are aware of it, and then they didn't do anything about it, and then there was a recall, and then some good dealers were taking care of it, and then now, you need an engine when it's out of warranty. That customer just say, well, why didn't you fix it while it was under warranty? Well, you weren't having that problem, or now it's out of warranty and now you need an engine because we were already aware of the problem. Did that same consumer go out to the new car dealership and said, I'm trading it in, and says, give me another one of your piece of shits that's going to barely last 100,000 miles? Myself, right? I've been leasing Kias forever, and we've never had any internal engine problems. Difference for me is I change the oil every 3,000 miles. So we don't see oil consumption or anything like that. And I drive it past 36,000 miles in most cases. And I don't have the engine issues that most customers do because of the way that I maintain it. Now, certain engines need stricter maintenance practices. And then you have engineering morons who build these engines like Ford's 4-cylinder and Honda now mirroring their 4-cylinder short block design with the slot between the cylinders. How stupid is that? If the customer doesn't complain about it, we're not going to do anything about it. And then if the customer complains about it, well, then we're going to take care of it. And then if it's out of warranty, we don't really give a shit. And everyone says planned out obsolescence. That is not fair to the consumer. Not at all. So for me, if I bought a Honda, and when you buy a Honda or an Acura, you say, man, I'm buying this for reliability and quality. I don't call your car barely making it 60 to 100,000 miles quality and reliability. And also transparency from the manufacturers to the dealership saying, hey, we know this is a bad design, and we want you to be happy with your purchases with us, and we want you to buy another car, but we just want you to buy a car sooner. So we're just going to make it fail between 60 and 100,000 miles, which is just out of warranty. But I'm just curious how many people out there who had the EcoBoost and the Honda 1.5 engines, and there's a couple other 4-cylinder Honda engines, and then now Toyota with bearing, and Acura with their V6 engine bearing problems. Do those customers really just think that they're doing anything about that? No. They're making the car just barely long enough to last for you to have a smile on your face for 5 years, and then when you go, no more car payment. I have a Honda. It should last 300,000 miles. You're not getting that anymore. So it is what it is. This engine here, I could probably Band-Aid this up and get it over the curb. But for what? If this was for me, I could do it. But for the customer who doesn't want any issues, and then, has this car have any maintenance? I don't think so, based on the condition of cylinder 2 piston top in this Honda. No, this car wasn't getting fuel injections and GDIs and the maintenance that it needed. On top of having a bad block design, which causes antifreeze intrusion. So I'm just curious how many people out there had these Hondas with the bad engine design and these engines from Ford that had these bad engines. Did you go back and buy from that manufacturer again? And if you did, I think that you're a fool. Thanks for watching.